dresses are all. The big bang. I know, because I'm so old. Miss Claire is just big. She's not big like me. She's still young and in her prime. Okay, one more thing. Ellie's. There you go. I'm going to sneak Miss Claire in behind you. All right. Ella John, make sure. That's what I said. Y'all are the most beautiful. Don't tell the other groups I said that. Yes. All right, everybody look at me. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Claire, take a little step that way. Ella John's bow. Yeah, there you go. 3, 2, 1. All right, now look at mom and dad's. Just dad's. Smile. Say piano. All right. Oh, one more. All right. Sweet. You guys can go. Oh, sorry. Can't miss it. All right. You guys can go back down and sit in the seats for Miss Claire. Oh. Maybe that'll go soft. Yeah. There you go. Y'all have a good recital. Oh, that's a good one. Or a curtsy, yes. A curtsy, yes. It's also a good. You're welcome. You were your parents because you didn't get to see before. She has been lined up so perfect.
All right, well, who's ready for recital? Yes, me too. I love it. Welcome to our spring recital. My name is Amy Lyday, the owner of Grapevine Performing Arts, and this year's theme is Golden Hour. You saw in your program a description of what Golden Hour is. If you're a mom in the room, you know what that is because you want your pictures for family taken at Golden Hour. And really, I just thought this is probably the most fitting title we've ever had because recital is usually about 1 hour, and it's the most magical time. How many of you, this is your first recital? Raise your hand. Woo! Can we give them a round of applause for their first recital? You know, this marks a wonderful journey, and I hope that this is the first of many recitals. The joy of recital, and Savannah, can you close those back doors for me? The joy of recital, it's a marking of time, and what's so beautiful about it is if you continue to do this, you're going to watch your children grow up through the stage, and it's a joy. And not only will you watch your child grow up, you're going to watch all these other children grow up. And over the years, I've taught piano for 15 years, and I had no idea when I started what was going to happen. Our group of piano students just became like a family. We all cheered each other on. They all would talk. The students would come in, what is so-and-so playing? What is so-and-so playing? And it was just a fun way to experience community and music. And this is why Recital Day is always my favorite day. And I'm thrilled that you're here. If it's your first time, if it's your fifth time, our wonderful teacher, Claire McCafferty, she's one of those students that grew up with me, if you don't know that. And she and I spent 12 years, 10 years, something, 12 years together. I literally saw her grow up from age 6 to 18. And now she works for GPA because she's fantastic. So today we are celebrating all their success in a magical hour. And I'm also sharing some new things that are coming your way. We really are excited about the spring, the end of spring and into the summer. At GPA, we invite students who have been with us who have really mastered their craft for their level to do a senior recital. So we have a senior graduating this year at Grapevine Performing Arts. His name is Chris Darnell. He is a wonder. It won't surprise me if he's like touring with Lyle Lovett or something one day. He's very much a songwriter, just a folk singer kind of guy. He's wonderful. And we're hosting his recital May 24th. Everyone is invited to come and hear Chris perform. It's going to be a lot of fun. There will be food and a lot of just opportunity to get to know the GPA community. The other fun performance opportunity, I've seen some of you. How many of you have done a porch performance? Raise your hand. Have you? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we have some porch performers in our midst. We have our final porch performance for this school year, June 13th, and we're just going to make it like an end-of-school summer bash. So come, we're going to have food, and we're actually performing on a new porch. It's the Ted R. Ware Plaza. And it's the beautiful, if you've ever seen the museum that's right off of Main Street in Grapevine, it's white, and I think it was called the Ice Museum or something. It's that little complex right there. We all have a lot of space. We're going to have food. We're going to have cornhole and fun yard games, and of course, we'll have performers on the porch. So y'all are going to want to come. I'm going to challenge you to all come and play your recital piece that you played today. You're already ready to go. All right, our next fun happening is we're starting our first ever Creative Arts Camp, and for students age really 7, there may be some younger than 7 here, 6, elementary age basically, through age 12, we're hosting a camp for students, a day camp from 8:30 to noon the week of June 8th through 12th. And what's exciting about this camp is going to give these students at this age an opportunity to know each other, but it's also going to give you an opportunity to explore other arts like art, sculpture, movement, and really we're just going to try to expand their love of art and expose them to new things. So this is going to be a great camp, and if you have a student that's that age, you might want to consider this. Also, if you sign up today, we're giving you 15% off of the tuition price or the camp price, and love to have you. So all of this is on our website, by the way, so if you're like, you know what, I want to look at that, it's on our website at grapevineperformingarts.com. Our next exciting opportunity this summer is to record. I think if I could I have all my recital snapshots over the years of my students growing up, but I think what I would really like is an audio recording, not like a video, but just them playing every recital piece. If I had an MP3 and I could make a playlist of every student as I've raised them for 15 years, that would be priceless to me. And what we're doing this year is we're giving you an opportunity as parents to put your student, any age, in the studio with Jacob. He will record them playing their song. At the end of it, you will have that MP3. And we want you to do that because I'm just telling you, looking back, I can't tell you how wonderful it is to look back and just listen to them play, because it's like a history of their growth. And so we wanted to know that you can do that this summer, and you can just call Grapevine Performing Arts, and it'll be as easy as an hour, and that you have your recording. So that'll be really good. The next opportunity you have this summer is we're having a masterclass series. Our teachers are so talented, and they have so much to give. And we want to give all of our students at GPA an opportunity to engage with not just their teacher, but the other teachers. So I'm going to run through the list of the titles, because I don't want to take up too much time. But if you have a child that is a songwriter, you know that they're creative and they can make their own song, you may want to sign them up for Jacob Furr is going to have a songwriting class. He's a master songwriter and nationally known for writing his songs. So Jacob Furr is going to be teaching these are 1-hour courses, like little group classes, and any student can come. So that's an opportunity. Savannah Freeman, who is in the audience somewhere taking pictures today, she's our beautiful redhead. She's our voice teacher at GPA. She is teaching a class called Find Your Voice. Are you interested in learning from a professional vocalist the best practices for singing, how to care for your voice, how to grow in your abilities vocally? This is an opportunity to encourage, I'm sure there's many singers over here. If they want to learn just for an hour from Miss Savannah, that would be a fun opportunity. Another one that we're offering is Miss Cassie Bailey. She's a piano instructor. Hers is called Piano is Fun. I don't know if any of you have had experience with children who are maybe not excited to practice, or they've kind of lost their love of piano. Miss Cassie is going to do her best to revive their love of piano by giving them opportunities to experience musical genres that maybe they don't know about and inspire them to play again. So that's going to be a great one. And then I will be teaching 2 master classes this summer. Mine is called Worship Leading, Chord Charts, the Nashville Number System. So as you know, a pianist learns typically by reading the music on the sheet. But there's also playing by ear and using chord theory to do that. I learned to do both in my life, and it is actually challenging if you've only learned to read music and then you try to flip over into the ear. It takes some work, but I'm going to talk about that in my class, and I'm going to share it through the lens of I grew up in church, playing for church bands and things, and I'm going to show them how to do that and hopefully make it more accessible to them to start noodling around. Then finally, I'm going to give a piano master class for the student who really is serious and really enjoys sharing their repertoire and wants to share it with me. And so they could come in and I could listen to them play, and I would critique them just like in a master class in college, giving them helpful hints, giving them encouragement. You do this well, keep doing it, and just giving them maybe just a different voice, a different mentor to listen to, and hopefully encourage them in their journey. So doesn't that sound good? There's a lot of opportunities to grow at Grapevine Performing Arts this summer, and we hope that you'll just get on our website, reach out to us if we can serve you in any of those ways. All right, my final announcement is that today is marking my last recital as a teacher. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but it just continues to happen. But this is a good journey. This has been a most incredible journey, and it's the time that in my life that I know I am basically becoming a full-time owner, not just a teacher. And I am so proud of what we have done at Grapevine Performing Arts. It's been going for 15 years, and I feel like this next chapter for me is to lead in the community and to tell more people about what we do. I'm most passionate about students. Now that I've watched the journey for many of my students, I've graduated 8 seniors, and I've seen the journey of children growing up time and time again. And now I'm just really passionate about going to sharing what we do and why it matters. And that if you're a musician and you really want to learn to grow in a structure that's very helpful, but also to grow in your confidence, in your character, I'm going to be talking to our community about that and why I think Grapevine Performing Arts is the best place to do that. And then I'm also going to be spending a lot more time visiting with all of you because I'm going to be at GPA a lot more. I've been teaching out of my home and now have the time to come up to GPA and visit those classrooms, encourage our teachers, listen to what's going on, and offer my best practices. And so I just feel like it's time for me to focus on GPA students, and I'm excited about that. It's going to be a great opportunity for us to continue to grow. So tonight, if you are interested, students, in hearing my students perform for their last recital with me, you can come to that at 5:30. And what's special about those students is because I have been teaching so long, they're older, so they're the most advanced students at GPA. So if you have children that you want them to stay the course and you want them to graduate as seniors in piano, I can't encourage you enough to come tonight because what they're going to see and experience. Libby Chang is a senior graduating, phenomenal. She also teaches for GPA. We have all kinds of students that are going to play all kinds of great music at the highest level for GPA, and you just don't want to miss that. It's going to be really special, so I would love for you to come back and celebrate with us. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get this show on the road, as they say. Please turn your eyes to the screens and listen to the Oteos speak about what GPA has meant to them.
I'm Roy Oteo, and this is my wife, Jacqueline Oteo, and our son is a piano player here at GPA. We chose GPA, Savannah recommended, and so they have a really great program where you get the first lesson for free, so we were able to try it out, and we instantly fell in love with it. It's a wonderful, encouraging environment where kids can learn an instrument, and it's such a great fit for Gabe and our family.
We have seen tremendous growth with our son throughout the past 2 years. He has excelled with the wonderful teachers and staff. Miss Cassie has pushed Gabe so quickly. He has excelled beyond what is imaginable in 2 years. And every week, she's always getting him to do more than what he thinks is possible. He has gained a lot of confidence with piano. It's impressive whenever I see him go up to perform during all of our recitals. Also, several of his teachers have made comments at school where he's used some of his creativity that he's learned here in the classroom. And it's been really great to see that he is transferring that knowledge into his education as well.
Being a part of GPA has really been a really positive experience for our family. It's such a fun family environment. We love doing lessons every week, and he's excited to go every week, and even Sophia likes to come in too to listen in the lobby with all the kids and what they're playing. One word to describe GPA would be joy. There's so much joy and energy in the building when we come for lessons, so it's a really wonderful opportunity to be here.
Thank you. Thank you guys for being here today. Hopefully you recognized my song. That was a song called That's So True by Gracie Abrams. It's a popular song right now, so I hope you could recognize it. I'm so excited. Recital day is always my favorite, and like Miss Amy was saying, we called this one Golden Hour this year because recitals are about an hour long, and our students have worked so hard to learn their songs. Some of them have been playing them for a couple weeks or a couple months, and I'm excited for them to get to play it for you. And our very first performer is Miss Alina. You ready? And Alina is going to be playing a fun little song called Magic Treehouse that we've been working on. Great job. That was Alina's very first recital. We've got lots of first recitals today. Our next performer is Ava, and Ava is also, it's her first recital, and she is playing Wind in the Trees, but we're going to play this one together as a little duet for you guys today. Great job. Okay, next up is Miss Cameron, another first recital. You ready? Oh, wait, not Miss Cameron. This is Nora. Sorry, I know who you are. This is Nora, still another first performance. And Nora is playing Ode to Joy today. And we're going to play another duet. There you go. Great job, Nora. All right, now we have Miss Lucia. And Lucia is playing Men from Mars, and another first performance for you guys today. Great work. You did amazing. Next up is Miss Kate, and Kate is actually not my student. She is Miss Cassie's student, but she is joining us today, and she's playing a song called Merrily I Move Up and Down, and she's going to play it from memory. Amazing. Next up is Ellie Grace, and Ellie Grace is playing a fun song called Banana Split, and we're also going to play this one together. That was amazing. I like that song. It's always my favorite when we get to it in the books. Okay, and then our next performer is Lily, and Lily is playing Sea Story, and we're going to play another one together. We're a big fan of duets in my studio. We like to play together a lot. There you go. That was great, Lily. And now, next up we have Ava. Ava is playing Step in Time from the Disney book. Great job, Ava. Our next performer is Cameron, and Cameron is going to be playing It's a Small World, and this one is another duet for you guys. Awesome work, Cameron. Next up is Miss Liliana, and Liliana will be playing Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Great work. All right, our next performer is Miss Emma, and Emma is going to be playing Beauty and the Beast today.
You did great.
Great work, Emma. Our next performer is Maddox. I'm going to do a little book trade-off here. And Maddox is playing A Spoonful of Sugar for everyone today. Great work. That sounded amazing. Our next performer is Miss Violet, and Violet is going to be playing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And we're playing this one together, but it's a special kind of duet called a round, where we're going to play the same song, but at 2 different times. That was a lot of fun. Next up is Miss Mia, and we've got another Disney song for you. Mia is playing A Whole New World. Great job, Mia. Next, we have Annika playing Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And we've worked really hard on this song, so I'm excited for you guys to hear it. That was beautiful. Our next performer is Miss Ella John, and Ella John is playing Here Comes the Sun. I'm also super proud of you guys to get to hear this song. We've worked hard on it, and she's had it mastered for a long time. That was amazing. Next up, we have Emily, and she is playing I've Got a Dream from Tangled. Awesome job, Emily. Our next performer is Miss Isla, and Isla is going to be playing Ordinary, and she's playing this from memory. This is another song that I'm super excited for everybody to hear today. That was amazing. Next we have Dana, and Dana is playing a song called La Dispute, and we are also going to do it from memory. This is a fun one that we've worked really hard on. You played that beautifully. Now, our last but not least performer is Declan, and Declan is playing a song called Foregone, and I hope you guys all enjoy this song. Great job, Declan. All right, that's everybody. Everybody did so great. Yeah.
Thank you, Claire. Weren't they all wonderful? Let's give them all another round of applause. And students, what do you think about Miss Claire? Isn't she awesome? Can we give a cheer for Miss Claire? Woo! Well, we're just so thankful that you came today. Like I said, it's the greatest day. Really encourage your student that they did a great job, and I know you will. Claire will be out in the lobby. She's going to make her way out there. If you will all just kind of move out there to do pictures. If you want to share on social media about Recital Day and the golden hour that was, please would y'all tag us in that post so we can see and comment, because we are truly so proud of each and every one of you, and we know that there's great things ahead for every student at GPA. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you back here at 5:30 for my final recital. Thank you. Have a great day.